I used to be someone who would literally race home from work every night at 5 o'clock to open up a bottle of wine and just start my evening wine ritual, which usually consisted of a bottle, sometimes two, of red wine. I was in this cycle for many years, and even though I genuinely wanted to get control over alcohol, I didn't want to be someone who drank a bottle of wine every single night. I really struggled to moderate my drinking. I would open up that bottle with the intention to maybe have two, maybe three glasses. And before I knew it, I would be polishing off the bottle, wondering how I drank it so quickly, but also eagerly opening the next. Like I said, this cycle went on for many years for me. And even though I would try really hard to moderate my drinking, I almost always failed at it. And this led me to believe that moderation was impossible for me, and that I was just one of those people that maybe couldn't drink alcohol. So then I would try to take breaks or tell myself I wasn't going to drink anymore. And I would make it usually a couple of weeks, even a couple of months, but eventually my mind would just be thinking about drinking and wishing that I could drink. Eventually I would return to drinking again, and my drinking would just be back to where it was. I was feeling really frustrated and like I was never going to find an answer to this problem. But then in 2017, I stumbled upon an answer that I had honestly been hoping for and praying for. And what it was a treatment that actually helped me become a moderate drinker. It's called the Sinclair Method. All my videos on here are about the treatment. Basically for me, how it worked was I started this, like I said, drinking 1 to 2 bottles of wine most nights, and it helped me gradually reduce my drinking over time. I saw myself becoming empowered over alcohol and genuinely regaining control over alcohol. After several months on this treatment, I was having multiple alcohol-free days a week that were not white-knuckled. I just genuinely didn't feel like drinking. And then when I was drinking, I was just seeing myself have more control. I was getting more of an off switch to where I'd go out for drinks, maybe have 2 or 3 and call it a night. And I wouldn't go home and open up another bottle to keep the party going. This treatment radically changed my relationship with alcohol, the way that I drank, and really turned me into someone who was truly a moderate drinker and someone who had control over alcohol. It has greatly changed my life, which is why I make so many videos on here about this treatment. If you're not familiar with it, check out my other videos or the link in my bio where we have a lot of resources. And hang in there if you're struggling, things will get better.